I have no idea how to play this game. No idea how to play this game at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and post this in the regiment media chat, and we will see if they want in. Viki 2, if you want. Other than that, we'll see how this goes. Just gonna have a quick check of audio and whatnot. Okay, that seems to be fine. Oh, probably help if I start the actual game up, wouldn't it? There we go. So I can have some idea of how loud the music is. So we'll be starting in a moment. As far as I can tell, that should be fine. I don't really care too much about tonight. Just gonna play and see how it goes, you know. Quickly go to my dashboard, because you never know how this might work, how this might go. Right, so I'll be completely honest with you. I have no idea how Victoria 2 is played, and I've just made the mistake of alt-tabbing. So, give it a mo for the game to realise that I actually... There we go. Single player. Who am I going to play as? So, no idea how to play. I mean, I've got some idea. I've watched some playthroughs. I watched Krill 18's Japan playthrough. I had a little look at Arumba's attempted playthrough. I think I've watched Shenra play as well a few years ago. I have no idea what I'm doing, if I'm going to be honest. But I think the USA is probably a good place to start. Make America Mexico again, eh? USCA? Is that like a puppet? Civilized Nation, USCA. Huh. So the USA. Let's go ahead and see how the USA functions in 1836. Hello, all three people watching. Right, guys, if you have any suggestions for what the hell I'm supposed to do, please put it in chat, because I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue how this game works. All I know is bloody hell. There's a lot of colonial lands over here. Right. So we have a population of 4 million. Technology points? Is there like a literacy rate or something? Oh, there's all this pop stuff as well. Oh god, what have I got myself into? Oh, I have slaves. I have 566,000 slaves. Oh boy, right. A bit further in. So I've got a navy over here. Frigates. More frigates? Man of wars, clipper transports. Right. So, first things first, is there an opinion map mode? Infrastructure Diplo. Over here, this is me. United Kingdom has Casus Belli's on me, or I think they've got a Casus Belli on me. That might be an issue. Fuck, I have no idea what I'm doing. Someone in chat help, please. Someone, anyone. What have I got? I've got Vault Risk region map mode. France, United Kingdom, US. Yeah, I suppose that's like colonial stuff. Admin map mode. Colonial map mode. I can colonize up to here, which I probably will do in a bit. Recruitment map mode. Is this where I can recruit from? Is it? Currently 1 brigade is recruited from this province. Soldier props can support 1 brigade at maximum. So I've got soldier populations, have I? 79% labourers, slaves, artisans, 0% soldiers. 3% soldiers, okay. National focus map mode. I don't understand. Naval. So these are my ports, are they? No naval base. I'm guessing there's a naval base up here. Yes. Do I have any of these islands yet in 1836? No, not yet. RGO output. The fuck's RGO? Population density. Apparently quite dense down here in Florida. Nationality, American. Dixie, Afro-American. Dixie, Yankee. What? What? Texans. Sphere of influence. That's right, I've got a sphere. It, like, exert my political power over people, apparently. But I have no idea how that actually functions. Supply limit. Apparently pretty good all over where I am, pretty shit everywhere else. Right. Party loyalty, so we've got some conservative, democratic parties, apparently the Conservatives. The Liberals are the Whigs, reactionary Southern Democrats. Right. Ranking. Right, apparently I'm 8th in the world. There's some wars going on. Show great powers. USA, Ottomans, Prussia, France, Russian Empire. Would France like to be friends with me? I can't right click on them apparently. Go to diplomacy. With France? I'll form an alliance. This costs us 1 of our 5 diplomatic points. France, they will not accept. Right. Will the Russian Empire accept? They will not accept. United Kingdom. You like an alliance. The Revolutionary War was quite a while ago. Spain's apparently a world power still. What else we got? Migrations? Any migrations happening around? I don't think those are probably fired yet, if I'm going to be honest. Oh boy. Civilization level. Pretty high over here. Apparently there's no civilization over here. Relations. Japan likes me. Mexico likes me. Britain doesn't like me. France doesn't like me. Crisis. There's apparently some crises happening over in that part of the world and in Canada. Some over there. Do I care? Not particularly. I still have no idea what I'm doing. This is going to be so hard. Why have I chosen to play this game? Infrastructure, that's like railroads and that. There's none through these mountains. If I could get some infrastructure down here, that would probably be a good idea. Where's like... So my budget's going up. Research. Strategic mobility. So there's Navy, commerce, culture, industry. Clean coal, medicine, positivism. Romanticism. Associationism. Reinforcement regiment experience. Strategic mobility. Muzzle-loaded rifles. Combat width. Allows construction of engineer. Huh. So how long will that take me to research? Or can I not? I have to research this first. Do I not have the stuff in green? Before I do. At war. Activation year 1836. Research points. Start research. How long is it going to take? Doesn't actually tell me. Then we'll go for commerce first, and we'll go for late classical theory. Or administration effectiveness. That sounds like it would probably be a good idea. So let's start that research. It's probably going to take quite a while if I'm gonna say anything. I'll put it up here. Wait, on 1839. That's not too bad, I don't think. Then again, I've got no frame of reference. No frame of reference whatsoever. There are no unread newspapers. Okay. Military. What have I got here? 4. Generals. I've got lots of generals. 5 generals, 4 admirals. I've got 4 armies, 6 navies. So Brigades mobilized 16. Production impact 75%. So, before I do anything, let's find Washington. We got any clerics or clergy? Like, can I get a population? Where's population? New York. What, do I have clergy? Yeah. So, what's my literacy rate? I remember seeing literacy rate somewhere in... Ah, there it is. Oh, 40% to literacy. That's fine then. Trade? Confirmed trade? Oh, is this like raw materials, industrial goods, consumer goods? Okay. Production. That seems fine. I think. I don't know what I'm looking at. My budget's pretty good. Don't want to really tax the rich. Or the middle. Lower taxes for everyone except the poor. Jeez. There's just no way that I can keep stuff up. Okay, don't tax the rich. Tax the middle there. Tax the poor all the way up there. We'll see what effect that has on me. Oh boy. Technology, politics. We have the Conservative Party. Conservative, Liberal. So the Conservatives are the Democrats. So we got the Whigs, the Southern Democrats, and the Democratic Party. Where's the Republicans then? Or was that not a thing at this point in history? I thought they were the first ones though. No school system. Yeah. No subsidies, no safety regulations. Yeah, that... No healthcare, no pensions. Oh, America. Never change. Spoilers, you don't. I can release a few nations if I want. I don't know. So, Japan. Apparently I can do stuff with you because you are on my side, or like you like me. So, can I sphere you? Add to sphere. In order to influence, they need neutral, influence, increase relations, proceed. We have successfully raised the relations us and Japan to 140. I don't know what that does. It's not like EU4 then. Can I build like more men, military, build an army? No, I cannot. Not sure why. Okay, let's start the game ticking. I'll put it on speed 3. My economy instantly plummets. Just completely plummets straight away. Oh. The Second Great Awakening. By the mid-1830s, a wave of religious zeal was sweeping across the USA, driven by charismatic preachers who called for the faithful to return to the original teachings of the Bible and lead understanding moral lives. The movement would spawn several new Protestant sects, led to debates and schisms within established sects over points of theology and ritual, and reinforced the power and influence of Christian teachings among the lower and middle classes of the American people, at a time when religious fervour in Europe was decreasing. So all farmers in the USA become 40% more in favour of moralism. So everyone just wants more moralism. Whatever that means. Ooh, I have things happening. So Texas wants military access. Are you at war, are you, Texas? Texas, you are at war with... Where? Where do I see this? Population, 16,000 people live in Texas. Prestige, industry, military... So, oh, show wars. Mexico also wants military access. Fine, Mexico. You may have it. Underground Railroad. The Underground Railroad was an informal network run by abolitionists of varying creeds and colours, dedicated to helping slaves escape from the southern slave states to freedom in the north. We have every reason to believe that Nashville has recently developed into a hotbed of railroad activity. We could pressure local politicians to combat their activities, but only at risk of stirring up abolitionist sentiments in the north. I don't know what I'm doing, but do I want to just start sparking civil war? That's a good point, actually. Who do I want to fight as? Do I want to be the CSA and go for that sort of moral, ambiguous, the evil route from the south, so to speak? Do I want... Because Florida's got a lot of pop. I don't know what that actually means. You know what? We will... we'll shut it down. We will have brother against brother in the land of the free and brave. Again. So my economy is still tanking. Look, just keep taxing the poor. I'm sure it'll be fine. Military spending. Let's put that down a little bit. Social spending, 0. Perfect. Education. I can go down a little bit. We don't need educated people. Administration. I can go down a little bit. We don't need big government. Oh, fuck me. National stockpile of... Is that armies? Land units? Naval units? Constructions? Well, we need a big army, so that stays. Aristocrats and capitalists. How many capitalists do I have? Out of curiosity. Like, population. I want to see capitalists. Deselect all. Capitalists? 125 to 2. Yeah, I want more capitalists. Can I sort of... Is there a way that I can... USA. Capitalists. There are 558 capitalists in the USA. I want more. I want more capitalists. We're gonna... Allo last leave of autumn. I don't know how to play this game. All I know is that I'm probably going to plunge the USA into civil war. So I've got a 9... Why is that a 9 stack? So, oh, each unit has 3,000 infantry. That's not like EU4 at all. Oh, look, I had a spike in income there, and now it's instantly gone down. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, America. Oh, it's going back up. What is my economy doing? I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Who's got this? Who's this? Hawaii. Go to diplomacy. Can I sphere you? Can I, like, increase relations with you? 15 to 35. There we go. Japan? Would you like increased relations? 155? I'd like to sphere Japan, if I like, you know, I'd like to put them in my sphere. Texas is at war with Mexico, apparently. Where's the diplomat mode? Where is supply? It's like a diplomatic. Yeah, those guys are at war with each other. In fact, go to diplomacy. Shall I form an alliance? They will accept. There you go, Texas. Let's be allies. Perfect. Should we get into a bit of warfare? So I can't do anything at the moment with them, but I am allied to Texas. Hey, I'm making loads of money. At least I was. Apparently, I'm still spending a deficit. But not taxing the rich at all is really working. I'm sure the working class doesn't mind the fact that I'm taxing them into fucking oblivion. Ooh, out of curiosity, how do I tax slaves? Do they have, like, nothing? How am I taxing them? A secret society dedicated to promoting perceived southern interests in the United States by the expansion of slavery, the Knights of the Golden Circle. That is a really cool name. Just want to put that out there. I know it's a slave thing, but it's a really cool name. Have established a chapter in Baltimore. We could attempt to suppress the society, but that would be perceived as an assault on our Republican traditions by the local populace. Republican tradition. So, we could either leave them be, so pop militancy plus 10, pop local consciousness plus 10. I guess that's adding towards like the whole house divided stuff. Or I could suppress them, and all pops gain war consciousness. So I don't know what consciousness actually does for me or against me. If I get a population, oh, is this consciousness? The average consciousness of our population is 1.96. We estimate that it will change during the next month. So I'm supposing, if I just had to guess, population, the consciousness of the population will be more like how much they want to kill me. Getting everyday needs. Beer. So these guys want coffee, wine. Well, I have myself my own alcoholic beverage. What's this? Oh, please don't get my chat to be all political. Please. Let's leave them be. Let's just leave them be. It increases militancy a little bit, apparently. Oh yes. Keep taxing those poor people. Get them sweet duck. It's pounds. It's pounds in this game. Knights of the Golden Circle are in Washington now. Leave them be. You've got a lot of Texas armies over, Mexican armies over there, Texas. Would you like some help? Because I will gladly go and kick some Mexican behind for you. Like, because it looks like you're not going to be able to do much against them. So, war subsidies? Oh geez, ambassador insulted. Our ambassador to one of the great powers has telegraphed home, explaining his frustration with the response, or rather lack of it, that he has received while trying to settle a bilateral extradition treaty with the country in question. Apparently, our ambassador has been snubbed repeatedly by this foreign administration, and has been delegated to speaking to civil servants, instead of being allowed direct access to the country's decision makers. This diplomatic back and forth has been going on for 2 months. Who is snubbing the great states of America? Austria. Send an official letter thanking them for their time and end the negotiations. Gain 1.050 prestige or lose 5 prestige. Alright, and I can go to war with them. I'm just going to send the letter. I don't think, if I'm going to pause for a sec, I don't think that 1836 USA is ready to go to war with Austria, who, if we show the great powers, is there, and we are there. So we're 2 positions behind them. Oh boy. Jeez, why are you people watching this? I have no idea what I'm doing, but if you have, please let me know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. I want to join the war with Texas against, I want to intervene, but I don't know how I do that. War? Form an alliance? Texas, call me in, bro. Call me in. Fine, don't call me in. See if I care. I'm making so much money now. Taxing those poor people into oblivion was a really good idea. 71% are getting their life needs. 4% are only partly, and we've taxed about 25% into the daily needs. So hopefully they don't mind the fact that I'm just taxing the hell out of them. Oh, that's in the base game. That's horrible. Smallpox, a highly contagious disease caused by the variola virus, killed approximately 400,000 Europeans a year at the end of the 18th century. Successful vaccination programs undertaken in the 19th and 20th centuries would eventually lead to the disease being classified as eradicated by the WHO in 1979. But that might be a small comfort to the people in the state of yours who, in 1836, suffered hard from an outbreak of exactly that, smallpox. Did I just get spoilers? I think I just got spoilers. Do whatever we can. Every life is precious. All pops in Maryland change by 10%. Gain 2 consciousness. Lose 1 militancy. Weaken, unable to resist, you say? Hey, Japan. Would you like to sphere me? Or me to sphere you? Because I'll increase my relations with you again. What's their attitude towards me? They're uncivilized. Texas, please let me join against Mexico. I really want to. Attempt to justify war against Punjab was detected. Oh, the British are doing British things and invading half the world. I wouldn't know anything about that. The United Kingdom discredited France. Oh, geez, these are all notifications. Open close the battle plan editor. Show hide the current battle plans. I don't know what I'm doing. We are making money. I am investing in private banks. Copperheads. The Copperheads were a group of Democrats in the northern United States who, during the Civil War, opposed the war and favoured a peace settlement with the South. The moniker came originally from the Unionists, likening them to poisonous snakes, but it soon struck home with the Copperheads themselves. While there is no war yet, there is a staunch resistance to abolitionism within some Democratic circles in Marietta. Stepping up the local political campaigning could probably neutralise them, but only at the cost of offending Southern sentiments. We have more important concerns. Debate them at every opportunity. All pops in Florida gain 20 consciousness. Marietta gets Copperhead Democrats until 23rd of November. Local consciousness. Yeah, we have more important concerns. I'm probably not playing this correctly at all. But for now, we will allow the slave states to do their slave stating. I'm more interested in helping out Texas over here, who, excuse me, are apparently not too interested in me helping them out. Hey, I overtook the Ottoman Empire. I'm now number 7th. What was that? Secondary great power, I think these are? These are the great powers. So let's go ahead and increase relations with Japan again. Because hopefully... Ooh, President, our new upper house has been assembled. Reactionary, conservative... Wow. Wow, the Conservatives lost out big time. I don't know what that actually means for the country. It seems that we're now making better bank. Yeah. That's fine. So, is that all my military units up here? Down there? How many military units do I have? It says here I have 4 armies and 6 navies. Build an army. No. I'm not allowed to build an army. Why not? So, if I mobilise... oh! Colonial incident. Our colonial regiment in one of our colonies... We have colonies. I didn't even realise we had colonies at this point. A colonial regiment in one of our colonies has had an encounter with a regiment from another colonial power, which had, according to a military report, crossed into our colonial claim on an obscure waterway a fair distance into the colony's hinterland. The report further goes on to state that this foreign regiment was, when encountered by our patrol, in the process of conducting a geological survey of the area, the object of which is yet as unknown to us. Hawkish members of our war cabinet see this as a direct assault on the USA's territorial integrity and call for the execution of a plan they have termed quite simply Operation American Fury. An invasion through here, then deploy the troops and so on. So interesting. Gains a place in the Sun casus belli on Spain. I do not believe this is really worth going to war over, truth be told. All pops in the USA become 5% more in favour of jingoism. Yes, please. Can I build more navies? I could. Not that I'm going to. More copperheads, this time in Marietta. More pressing concerns. I want to build more armies. I don't know how. I want to help out Texas. But I don't know how. Unitarianism in America. Now what do they want? The rise of our numerous sects within Protestant Christianity in the USA in the early 19th century would create an environment for further theological speculation. One of the most influential movements to arrive would be the American Unitarianism, emphasizing the role of reason in understanding the theology, and thus rejecting the concept of the Trinity and the inherent goodness of humanity and its capability for improvement because of reason. Unitarianism would become very influential among middle and upper class populations in the northeastern USA and encourage several movements of social improvement from public education to abolitionism. Now, from my knowledge of US history, I also know that the reason it's the northeastern USA... Actually, no, I'm talking out my ass. I was thinking northwestern, so I'm going to shut up. All pops in the USA gain 1 consciousness. I mean, a conscientious populace is good, right? Right? All unit messages. Oh, ambassador insulted. Snubbed again. So, the United Kingdom, yeah, just get some prestige in relation with the United Kingdom. 1 unread newspaper. Oh, that's cool. Prices rise in the last 36 months. The price of silk has steadily risen. Dutch research completed. Second Great Awakening. Chile goes to war. Oh, Chile. Put a blanket on, if you're that chilly. Let's increase relations again. Hey, Hawaii. I'd like to add you to my sphere. Come on, call me in. I will give you war subsidies. There you go. I hope I just gave that to Texas and not to you know who. Oh, I've got a thing. There's a thing. What's this? USCA offers us an alliance. Who are you allied with already? Okay. I'm now allied with sort of Middle America there. Or the middle of the Americas. Not Middle America as in the only one true ruler of that whole set of continents. The great people of the USA. Although I've been taken over by the Ottomans again, so we're not exactly ready for war justification. Can I add a war goal against you guys? Oh, I can discredit them. Are they a great power? They're 15th. 25 or 26 influence. No, I don't want to do that. I don't even know what influence means. Create a state in Iowa. What does that actually mean? Is this Iowa? Iowa can create a state. I don't know what create a state means. Create a state. You wish to turn this colony into a state, so make it into a normal state in your nation, offering its population the same rights and privileges. Yes. Iowa's granted statehood. An astounding victory of the USA today. All has now become clear. Iowa will, as has been expected for some time, be taken up into the American patrimony with full rights of national statehood. One question that still remains to settle is, however, the issue of slavery. Slavery can be extended within our country, and the question on the table is whether or not we wish to extend the institution to Iowa or not. Extend slavery. Oh, so a lot of people will either lose or gain consciousness and be more risey-uppy. Fantastic. Or I can create a free state, which I think I will do, because, you know, I'm not a horrid racist, despite what Paradox games make me say. Late night drinks. So Texas, I'm giving you war subsidies, bud, and you've not called me in. So, come on. Can I add a war goal against Mexico? Why not? Yeah, I've only 0.6 of the Diplo power required. So we'll go to speed 4, and we'll see what happens. But I'm going to tell you now, any war that I get into isn't going to go well for old Jack. It's just not going to go well for me. So France has some parts of Algeria, British South Africa, British India, British Australia. Hey Japan, you sure you don't want to be my friend? You're on 200. American Anti-Slavery Society. Nice, leave them be. We'll just let them do it. I'm going to be very libertarian. What's this? Abolitionist pamphlets. An extensive tract describing the purportedly unconstitutionality of slavery is being wildly disseminated in Paducah. Allowing its continued circulation might upset the lower classes, where it has seen its wider circulation, but attempting to curtail distribution will definitely be regarded as an attack on freedom of speech, which will anger the district's bigwigs. Shall we try to curtail the distribution? Nay. Aye. Nay. We will allow them to keep trying not to have slavery. Come on, Texas. Call me in. You're losing. You're not only losing, you're losing horribly. Oh, wait, you just won a battle there. I think you just... Oh, that's Mexico. Come on, Texas. Discredit. War subsidies. 1.8 million. At war with Texas. Discredit. Add a war goal. I do want to fight them. Like, a lot. I've got all these troops. Whoa, I'm suddenly making tons of money again. It's just, you know, taxing poor people. That's apparently just how America became great, is by taxing the poor people. And no one else. Underground Railroad, leave it be. It's not a very good tasting cider, Strongbow, but I do like it. War between the United Kingdom and Punjab, who saw that coming? Come on, Texas, let me come in. Texas, let me come in. Call me in. Do something. Look, guys, all of America is basically Texas. The Conservatives continue to lose out. I don't actually know what any of that means. But I suppose it's a bad thing. Moral Crusaders, one of the impacts of the religious revival in the USA in the early 19th century, would be sustained campaigns against perceived vices of those who believed they were doing God's work by attempting to stamp out such behaviour. Saloons were often a favourite target of such crusades, and on occasion, saloons and their patrons would be physically attacked by zealots. Wickedness must be stamped out. So, more in favour of moralism, more in favour of secularised. Oh, America. You think it's only now that you've started having political violence, and yet it was, what, about 170 years ago you had a massive civil war? What just happened to my money? What just happened? Why am I suddenly making nothing? Tax the poor people more. The cotton produced in Baton Rouge was of the highest possible quality and strength. So strong, in fact, is the Baton Rouge cotton that the white bulls harvested there have begun building quite a reputation for themselves as being some of the best available in the world. The reputation has built for quite some time, and local farmers have begun taking pride in the fact that in the world of cotton, Baton Rouge is a byword for quality. Send some to our neighbours. So I lose 10 stockpile of cotton, and I give it to Brazil, or I can rock me in my cradle. Gain prestige, and farmers are happy. And I think, considering what is... Damn it, Mexico! I want to add a war goal against Mexico. Kalat is apparently justifying on Afghanistan. Apparently I'm now a great power again. I don't know what's happening to this. Address the Parliament. It seems altogether pleasing, therefore, that the order long established up of rail throughout the centuries through the areas of it today. The Conservative member of the Upper House has addressed Parliament today with a lionising speech to the nation and its manifold glories. Excellent. Brilliant. Lose militancy or lose consciousness? Let's lose consciousness. Sheeple. That is what my people are. Wake up. No, stay asleep, sheeple. One day I will have Texas. That's all I want. So where do I see my diplo power or political power or whatever it is? Why am I still losing money? What's happened? Look, fine, I will tax the hell out of the middle classes. Established in 1816 by African American members of the Methodist community of Philadelphia in the 1830s and 1840s, the AME Church would rapidly expand its membership among both free and slave populations of the United States during the era of religious revival, providing a spiritual outlet for their African American community, completely under their own control and direction, and a new platform for changing continued practice of slavery in the Union. God our Father, Christ our Redeemer, man our brother. So, did they lose consciousness there? I didn't read that properly. So, I'm now taxing everyone but the rich. Oh. There were some sounds. I'm not sure what they were. War between the Ottoman Empire and Egypt? Oh no. The coal-laden tub must have weighed heavily on her body, fragile and worn from many years of arduous labour in the wheeling coal pits. But her feet could no longer carry her. There in the dark, where the shafts go countless fathoms deep, she slipped and fell. Another young girl has lost her life in coal mining accident in one of our provinces, and the particular tragedy of the case has received national attention. How unfortunate. Oh! Alliance offer from Mexico. You have no idea what's coming, do you? Right, can I send expedition? I don't know how much colonial power I've got, but I'll do it. Unable to colonize. Knights of the Golden Circle, let them be. America, let them be. We'll let all the people be. Nay, aye. Shall we curtail? No. Still have no idea what I'm doing. No clue what I'm doing at all. At least I'm making money again. Closed. Why is it closed? Open factory. Open the factories. Open the factories. There's no need for you to be closed. Leave them be. Projects. Production. Foreign investment. So, what our capitalists are planning to build. They're building an artillery factory, eh? That's fun. Nobody completes your expedition by 1839. You can skip directly to creating a protectorate. In Idaho, but I've sort of let Mexico take pretty much everything. Which I shouldn't have done, but I did. Something St. Gentleman's Club. Brick? Oh well, the battle lines have been drawn, and fate of the nation therefore rests, gentlemen, firmly in our hands. We must either strive upwards to claim our rightful place in the sun among the nations of the world, or descend downwards into corruption, despotism, and backwardness. A gentleman's club has happened in one of our provinces, dedicated to furthering the interests of its members, charitable causes, and the nation in general. The gentleman's club is set to become a pillar of local society for years to come. Shadowy cabals in the USA? In the USA? Oh, I think not. So I can either lose militancy or and gain consciousness, or lose consciousness and gain militancy. In the USA, no. No, I will not allow people to just start entering into the USA. Create a state in Wisconsin and Michigan. So, sure, we'll do that. I don't know what it actually does for me. Do not extend slavery. There's another one. Where was that button? Okay, I can't make any other states. The Old Man and the Sea. A fisherman off the Trenton coast has brought in an enormous catch today. His trawler is practically teeming with the riches of the richest of oceans. He anchors in the harbour, and fairly soon other fishermen are able to repeat his example. The fishing is unusually good in Trenton this year, it seems. Excellent. Stockpile changes. More fish. I like fish. Oh boy. President, we have... Ooh, what's going on? The Conservatives continue to lose out. We have finished research of private bank money bill printing, which will give us the following: more admin efficiency. So what do I want to research? I get more commerce, more culture. Rights of man, ideological thought. Hey, romanticism. Industry. Basic chemistry, experimental railroad, allows railroad. Easy railroad. Mechanical production. Yeah, let's just produce loads of crap. Let's turn the USA into the world producer. No naval base is close enough. Oh wait, there was Idaho just... Where was I? Oh, there. by 1839. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. There's Mexico. Rebel scum. CSA will gain all as a core. Talk of secession of the Union can be heard on the streets of Washington. In fact, all over District of Columbia there is talk of secession as fewer and fewer feel the meaning for compromise protecting the peculiar institution, i.e. slavery of the South, can be reached in a climate where Congress moves increasingly toward a position of favouring political reform. Rebel scum? Did the CSA just fire? Was that the Civil War? When was the Americans in chat? When did the Civil War happen? It was like 18 something? I know that much. War between Portugal, apparently. I don't know what I'm doing. Cessationist sentiments. Rebel scum. Again, all corporates around. Oh no. No. Don't. Oh, let's get rid of these. Get rid of those. I don't particularly want to justify a war against Mexico. Place in the sun. Place in war goes to take roughly 154 if we are detected early. The maximum amount of infamy requires 10. Humiliate, dismantle fortifications, liberate country. Yeah. Acquire state. Yep, sure. Why not? I will go to war with Mexico for all of the things. The benevolent empire. A direct impact of the religious revival for the betterment of society. I like it. Oh no. Infamy. Trade. We have 3 exported goods. We're importing tea, fruit, and wool. Dig deeply and greedily. Dig deep and greedily. I want more production. Screw the people. I want money and food and yeah. Lewiston, Concord, and there's Baltimore over here, isn't it? Oh, sorry, Boston. Fucking hell. I was playing Fallout 4 a few years ago, and it's like over here, isn't it? Those two things. Like that's the map of Boston, isn't it? For Fallout 4. He says, Army of the South, Army of Observation, U.S. Dragoons, U.S. Army. I have no idea how any of this game actually works. Artillery factory in 721 days. Apparently my capitalists are also making railroads for me, which is pretty cool. It's June the 1st, 1839. We have unemployed factory workers. Oh, soon you won't be too unemployed. We are building expanding factories. That's cool. So I'm sort of getting the UI a little bit. Uncolonized. Rebel scum. Rebel scum. Create protectorate. Send an expedition. Mission to Mexico. What are you talking about? So what am I doing here? The USA. You can never be too educated. Okay. Brazil wants an alliance. Sure, Brazil. Why not? Hey, apparently I'm doing well. Japan? They will not accept. I want to do things with Japan. Like, I want to sphere them. I want to sphere Hawaii as well. Probably be a good idea. Oh boy. I don't know what I'm doing with this game. No idea what I'm doing with this game. To be honest, I'm just sort of passing time until it's time for Holdfast, which for some reason is going to be like half past midnight for me. Because my regiment has decided, no, we're not doing European stuff anymore. Oh, we'll have this. France is at war with Tunis. Let's have a look at the revolt risk map mode. Oh, we have a high revolt risk over here in Washington in the USA, apparently. Immoral business. That's supposed to be a prostitute, is it? Yeah. Coronation of Queen Viki's here. That's the name of the game. That's like saying the title of the film in the film, that is. Mission to Mexico? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. What's this? Brazilian liberation of Bolivia. Sure, I'm now at war. I don't really think you need my help though, do you, Brazil? Where's the war? Where is the war? Like, where would I see the war screen? The girl from Charleston. Ah, there's another little girl losing her life in coal mines. Get over it. Diplomacy. What's that? 9 diplomatic points. Oh, politics. Restore the academia. So, lose 15 prestige. Academic confusion. Huh. Trail of Tears, oh boy. Apparently I'm still doing better. Wars, here we are. Oh, that's the intervene in war button. Frig. Texas died because of me, everyone. I did Texas. So, time for war with you yet, Mexico? I'm at war with Bolivia. Apparently, the USA war justification is nearly done. Underground, leave it be. Hopefully, the CSA doesn't decide to rise up as I declare on Mexico. Because that could very well be the end. Oh. Yummy. Conservatives are still holding on. Can I create a protectorate yet? We have gained acquired Casus Belli. There we go. So, Mexico, you've become far too powerful far too quickly. So we're going to declare a war on you. Acquire state. Where's Texas? We want Texas. Give me Texas. We'll go acquire state. Cost 42 war score to demand province in a deal. Yeah. Call my allies. Proceed. We declared war on Mexico. We are not surprised to learn Liberia has honoured our military. Wait, what? Liberia? Where's Liberia? I didn't know we had Liberia. We have Liberia over in Africa. Oh boy. Okay, sure. So if I look at the war, it says war between Brazil and Bolivia. USA expands. If I go to diplomacy, show wars, Mexican-American wars, sure. Right. Move in. Brazil has joined. The USA has joined. Good, good. UCSA, even. Alliance offer from Colombia. Proceed. Yeah, sure. I'll just have call you in. They will accept. There you go, Colombia. Come on in. Great. So we can now get to where we... Ooh. How much attrition is that? Doesn't actually tell me how much attrition you've... 2%. Alright, let's select you. Get you to go to Dallas. Eventually... 1840 I'll be able to create a protectorate there, apparently. You do what you want over in wherever that is. Boy, it's in Idaho. Walla Walla. Is that really Walla Walla? Walla? Why? I don't understand. Oh, the future of the economy. The election debates in the USA have been going on for a few days now, and the issue that seems to be becoming determining outcome of the election is, perhaps unsurprisingly, the economy. Several theories are being advanced. The voters want a clear statement on government policy. How will the government make sure they affect American citizen has chicken in his pot during the coming term in office? Well, free chickens for every American. That's what I say. Decisive arguments for laissez-faire. State capitalism. What was new? Say 10 more in favour of state capitalism. Yeah, just hands off. Do what you want. My job's to get in Mexico, not, you know, do anything else with you. Create protectorate. There we go. Fine. Can I go anywhere else for, like, colonization? Because over here, apparently, Liberia. Liberian Liberia. Liberian Liberia. Well, what else is it gonna be? Unable to colonize. Current tech allows colonies at least 35, so I can't colonize up there. That's fine. I'm gonna leave it be. Let it be, I suppose. Let it be, leave it be. Currently an election by one. The new ruling party will be elected. It looks like it's probably going to be the Conservatives. Back to the Golden Circle. Leave them be. Leave it be. Like 2% attrition fucking everywhere. That's terrifying. Actually, I think probably a good thing to do would be to put military spending up all the way. Otherwise, it's going to be very dicey for a while. Let's put speed up. Oh, citizenship policy. Two debates are rather heated. Minorities and ethnic cultural groups are thrown between the two. One argues that immigrants are to adopt the dominant culture of the new homeland, while this opponent believes that immigrants should retain their cultural heritage and the USA will be strengthened by the influx of a fresh perspective. Diversity is our strength, ladies and gentlemen. Let them have full citizenship. Yeah. We're in the USA. We're an immigrant nation. Yeah, go to Topeka. Sure, that'll be fine. We'll go and try and get them in which Kachantia? We've got peace offer from Bolivia. We negotiate on behalf of our entire alliance, and they're negotiating for their. So, what is the peace offer? Acquire Bolivian. They offer. Yeah, fine. Fine. So, did that mean you expanded? Yeah, you did. That's fine. Mechanical production factory output tech's good. That's good. Research. Army. Muzzle-loaded rifles. Better stuff for the army. Probably be a good idea, seeing as I'm at war. Major discovery. Mechanized slaughtering block. Lovely. Election finished. President. Democratic Party. Why are we got 88% of the vote, and we still have a conservative and reactionary party coalition. That doesn't make sense, paradox. Slavery debate. The one issue that founding fathers of our great nation were never able to answer conclusively was the question concerning the status of slavery within the Union. This inflamed debate has only gained traction in the years since the Revolution and is presently the singular most important issue on our country's political agenda. Some radical Southerners feel that there is no possible compromise to be found on the issue, and that secession is the only alternative to being dominated into an emancipation by the central power in Washington. Should our Senate ever be in a position to force political reform the South, a 40% liberal upper house, we can be certain that it will not happen without opposition. So that's the build-up of the Civil War. Is that the only Mexican army? They've got 8 and 3 over there. 11 over there. Okay. Iron and Blood. Not by speeches and votes the majority of the great questions of the time decided, but by iron and blood. Otto von Bismarck. If only you knew how right you were, sir. A new rich lode of iron ore has been discovered in the Watertown mine. While the ore is rich and is also located on a perilous depth that is just beyond the reach of our present mining technology, we could attempt to extract the ore, but doing so will carry with it a cost in lives and blood. Dig deeply and greedily. I might give up that siege and just go kill this army. Like 11,000 cav there. Yeah, I'm gonna go kill them. They instantly start trying to get away. Catch them. Kill them all. Chasing Mexicans. Never ends, does it? Oh, come on. Okay, I've got a major discovery in something. So how does combat work? Battle of North Plate. It looks like it works something like EU4. Amount of fighting men on this side. Amount of fighting men. Current level of organisation. So it's got EU4 like battle setups and organisation from Hearts of Iron. Okay, I get that. 1.5 war score. Where are you retreating to? Denver. I will follow you to Denver. Coronation of Queen Victoria. For 3, the Battle of Denver. We win. We wiped him out. I particularly want to go and fight you in mountains. 5% attrition up there though, so let's get out. I have no idea what I'm doing. Got a feeling if I wait long enough, the Mexican army is going to pass right by me. And I go that way around. Yep. Making a lot of money. Mechanical precision saw. So, how would I find the war score on my side? Rock me in my cradle. Mexican-American War, 5%. Bolivian liberation of Argentina. Hoy. There are like Mexican ships floating around everywhere as well. My allies are screwing them over a bit, which is good. Go on then, keep going this way, Mexico. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to you. Oh, we've caught it. Sieged it, I should say. Oh boy. Let's lean back a bit here. Just move my mic. What time is it? Ooh, nearly midnight. Ooh, are you actually going to attack me? You're arriving in Oklahoma City, eh? Well, as soon as you arrive, I will go there as well. Upper house rearranged. Conservatives are continuing to lose. I don't know what that actually means for me. But we will go down and we will kill you lot. There's only 3 of you. Let's wait for the other. There we go. I'm going to catch someone. 27. Kill. Kill. Murder. Destroy. Death. Fighting in the woods with Mexico. Guys, they started it, alright? They're going to Denver? Santa Fe. They definitely started it. You know why they started it? They took out Texas. Poor Texas did nothing to deserve being destroyed like that. I should have intervened sooner. Power wing? I don't know what any of this means. Let's wipe out the rest of their army. One. So far, this seems pretty damn easy. This game does. Right, no, we will get the US Dragoons to go to Lubbock. We will get the Army of Observation to stay in Santa Fe. And we will get the Army of the South to go to Las Cruces. We have more important concerns than the Copperheads at the moment. Ooh. Oh, in El Paso, eh? What if I go to El Paso? I didn't think so. Let's go kill them. Got far more men than they do. 9 regiments. Nine regiments with 9,000 men. Looks alright for me. I honestly don't know. I mean, I'm enjoying myself, don't get me wrong, but I have no idea what I'm doing at this moment in time. I won the British, the Battle of Albuquerque. It's just I read British Canada up there. I have British on the brain. But geez, that's a lot of attrition. Where's my manpower? Like, if I go to military, do I have a manpower? Can I build armies now? No. Like, where's war exhaustion, supply, land organization, combat width, digging capacity? I'm gonna need to read a few. So far, all I know is that bigger number beats smaller number. This is taking forever. These sieges are taking a very long time. Rock me in my cradle. I'm not sure what that sort of mechanized sound was there. Did I just activate a Gundam? Can I have Gundams? Oh, it's a newspaper. Interesting. Supreme Court cited the slaves involved in the violent rebellion. Later near long immediately. Yeah, okay, fine. So let some slaves go because we think they're fighting for their freedom, which they were, in fairness. Ah. War between the USA and Mexico. I mean, when isn't there war between the USA and... Oh, more rebel scum. More rebel scum. More rebel scum. That's terrifying. Go to Oklahoma City. Rebel scum. Rebel scum. Please don't spawn at the moment. We sort of need you to not spawn. Are you ready to propose peace? Acquire Texas. They would not accept this offer. Or the fulfillment of at least a single to war goal. Go to part of our entire alliance. I mean, they are going to be, you know, war exhausted from down here. Where's their capital? It's all the way in Mexico City down there. Historically, where the Aztecs had their city on a lake. Ah, excuse me. Oh, I finally finished that siege. San Antonio it is then. Which I think is the capital of sort of the Mexico. Ooh. Where are you going? El Paso? What if I go to El Paso? Yeah, let's all go to El Paso. Paso del Norte? Where's that? Oh, you're going there. Hey, look, Brazilians. Rebel scum. Yeah, we caught them. You won. So we'll get the US Army. And I'll send them to San Antonio. Which I think is the capital of the state. So, sphere of influence, nationality, RGO output. There was like a goal. National focus man mode. Okay, maybe not. Okay, rock me in my cradle. Rebel scam. So soon enough, the CSA is going to happen. It is, after all, 1841. Yeah. Russian North America over there. Maybe I can buy that from them. You finished your siege. Phoenix, eh? Let's try and catch him. We do have more pressing concerns. Okay, fine. Will I catch them? I don't know if I'm gonna... Ah, I caught them. Rebel scum! I won! Let's go take this back. Where are you going? Paso del Norte? I want to go to Paso del Norte. Military leader died. Oh no. Oh boy. I don't know what I'm doing. I've got something happening on my phone. A WhatsApp message? Who could that possibly be? Hello, Quib. I am streaming. I miss you. Heart. Where's the heart icon? Asterisk. H-E-A-R-T. Asterisk. There we go. I'm sure that'll get my point across. Ralph Waldo's Immersion first collection of essays. Yeah, speech is a kind of act. Sure, why not? I've got more pressing concerns than you guys right now. I won that battle. Where are you going? Chihuahua. I'll go to Chihuahua. Chihuahua! A woof. My fiance has a lot of Chihuahuas. I have German Shepherds. A proper dog. Catch them. Your dragoons, your cavalry. Catch them. There you go. One. Right. Fuck it. Go to the capital. Just go straight to the capital. What's the... You know what? 2% attrition seems like the usual in this game, so I don't care. New newspaper. Spanish Fear. How much infamy do I have? Like, what does it tell me? Create a state. Where? Washington. Sure. Rock me in my cradle again, I guess. I don't know what any of these numbers do. Oh. I have to go take that out. He looks pretty happy, sitting there on his horse. I see why people enjoy this game. I just have no idea what I'm doing with it. Oh, you moved. Where are you going now? Morelos? What if I go to Morelos? There you go. One thing I miss about... one thing I'm missing in this game is the locked movement. That was always much better, in my opinion, because it stopped people from doing this cat and mouse game. More tax efficiency is always nice. We won! Where are you going? Chihuahua. Let's wipe you out in Chihuahua then. Abolitionist pamphlets. Shall we try? Curtail? No. Let them do their aboriginal stuff. As a man. More important concerns and okay. I'm expecting like a massive Mexican army just to appear over the horizon and start trying to kill me. I mean, the AI seems to have no issue with just death stacking on provinces, so I'm running around with all these little armies. I don't really think that matters too much. Not too much at all. Muzzle-loaded rifles are ready. Let's go into commerce. Collectivist historical theory. Central bank. Market structure. Organized factories. Ooh, market structure gives me more influence. Oh, Mexicans. Get them. They snuck past the border. I think El Paso is actually Mexican at the moment. As in today, real life. Am I going to catch him? They'll see us. Where are you going? Morales. What if I go to Morales? We're going to play this song and dance again, are we? 4th of November. Oh, you just don't have any luck, do you, Mexico? No luck whatsoever. The home of the brave shall continue to be the home of the brave. Oh, I've got Colombia up here. Oh, you finished ages ago. Go siege down La Cruz. I guess you can go and occupied by someone else. Oh, we got the capital. Are you more willing to listen to reason now, Mexico? You know that you are defeated. Because I've got 28 war score with you. Battles, occupation. So let's go ahead and propose peace. Offer peace terms. No, demand peace terms. Give me Texas. They would not accept. Alright. What's this? Connect the following decisions. House gag rule. I will look at that after I get peace. Military access? No. Cannot get better relations with Japan. Can I get you to my sphere? Form an alliance? They will not accept. You're moving. You're sieging. We got that back. Go siege down there. I'm sure that would be a fine thing. Hey, it's Quibble. Hi, Quibble. How are you? I was just talking about you. I mean, it's not often that you actually pay any attention to me nowadays. What with your air quotes, job air quotes. Where are you going? I sent you down there. I'm already sieging there. Why would I send you there? Go siege there. Very little. Everything he said was lies. I doubt that, Quibble. I doubt that. I mean, my fiance is in the chat, I believe. I'm just going to mute tabs. So probably just I've just alt tabbed. I've probably just crashed the whole fucking game. Oh boy. Let's go back into it. Is my fiance still in the chat? I don't know. I mean, she hasn't said anything the entire time she's been in here. And last time, she was getting very upset that I didn't give her any shout-outs. And I'm giving her a shout-out, and she's not there? I don't know. They say that true love can conquer all, yet my one ignores me. Yeah, no, you're... Wait, what? Rebel scum. Rebel scum. So Quibble's never seen... Ah! They want peace now. They're offering foreign terms. Acquire Texas. Yeah, sure, why not? Thank you. Fine. Do not extend slavery to Texas. Jeez. Do not extend it. Ugh, I apologize for the coughs. Ugh. Send all of my armies to Washington. I'll sort them out once they get there. War between the Russian Empire and Kakand, wherever that is. Right, we have rebel factions organising in the country. Suffrage movement. Calling for universal voting. 62,000 of them. So how do I know when they're actually going to rise up? I don't know. Netherlands relations, new patent, invention. Why are you there? Go to Washington. So, Quibble, what do you think of my land of the free? Isn't it just glorious? As you can see, I'm now the 5th great power. My budget is really good because I'm taxing everyone that doesn't earn over £100,000 a year. So, I think that's going pretty well. So, yeah, I'm doing pretty well on that. Who gives a hoot about their religion? Their beliefs must be respected. Yeah, 5 militancy. I don't care. Rise up. From what I can tell. Oh, I'm now over my army limit somehow. I can create a state in Michigan. Sure, let's create a state in Michigan. Do not. Assert our position. Fall back. Gain an infamy. Yeah, in Punjab. I don't even know where that is, but I'll gain an infamy for it. Needs more cat girls. I'm sure there's a mod for that. This is a Paradox game. So, Quib, do you play EU4? Because I'm going to be streaming a big EU4 game quite soon. And be cool if you could join. Oh, actually, good thing to do at the moment, as Quibble is my trusted friend. Well, I will teach you how to play, if you like. There you go, you're a moderator, Quibble. Congratulations. And now let's hope that I didn't crash the game by doing that. There we go. Let's save. Save. I still have no idea what I'm doing. So I sort of have a little bit of... Let's group these guys together and split them in half. And then we'll select the 21,000 and put them over there. I have sort of an idea of how the game works. And that the game works in the fact that, you know, there is a market sort of separate from all the countries. Each country produces goods that get put onto this global market, and that global market then you then buy goods from that market. And great powers get first crack at those goods, secondary powers get the next crack, and then everyone else gets the scraps. So as a great power, I'm doing better because I can get first crack at the goods. I think I'm a secondary power actually. Accept our position, fall back, influence the two Sicilies, gain an infamy, lose 5 prestige. I don't know what any of these numbers mean in this particular game. Rebel scum. Florida, congratulations, you're now a state. You're a slave state as well, but you are a state. Do not extend slavery. I'm going to have a massive rebellion. Like, the suffrage movement has 68,000 people behind it. It's like, I'm just clicking buttons without really knowing what the numbers are affecting. All I know is that I can make my budget be green. A Southern Belle. Clad in her white dress, strolling down the streets of Baltimore, her radiance, nobility, and simple beauty turns heads. Speaking, her gentleness, kindness, hospitality, and accent, all draped in the flavors of magnolias, soft cotton, and southern verandas, do the same. Virtue, honor, and dignity in manifest form, such as the woman of the South. A toast to Dixie, to our knights, to Southern labor. Southern labor. To our knights. Yeah. Labor. Southern labor would, you know, that's slave labor. And Quibble, as a man of caramel descent, probably wouldn't like me if I supported the South. Hold on, I'm sending messages. Hello. Oh, bloody hell. Leave them be. Let them do their thing. Japan, why the F do you not want to be my friend? I want to be your friend. I'll even give you military access. How long is my truce with you? Like, are there truces? Add war goal. We are not at war. Justify war. Oh, so I can add war goals as I'm fighting. Is that how this works? Say what you want about Texans. They know their food. Do they? You mean McDonald's? Ooh. Ooh. Phone's lagged out a bit there. Where is... I mean, California at the moment is still Mexican, but hey, that's just like today. Badum-ch. So, ambassador insulted, send an official letter. Send them a strongly worded letter. Oh, I had a blip. Upper house rearranged. Conservatives are still losing power. Wait, have I got... There are bankrupt factories following states. Where? No. Open the factory. What does that actually do for me, opening factories? Subsidize it. It's got red stuff on it. We are allowed to open the factory. Money needed 2,725. And then I can subsidize it. Okay. You see, by opening things and subsidizing them, they get, like, little things. I think I've got enough money to subsidize all these factories. That's not very American of me. But I will give them some money to do more stuff. In fact, that has put my economy up a hell of a lot. I'm not in any debt. In fact, I might be able to start lowering the taxes a little. No. Oh, I've just sent my entire economy. My entire economy is now fluxing, thanks to that fucking little slider switch. Yeah, last leaf of autumn. If you need to know how to run your country, tax everyone that isn't rich, because lowering taxes on the poor just sent the whole nation into a spiral. And that was a bad thing. It didn't go well for me. Also, we rescued Texas. We took Texas back from the Mexicans. They still have California, but then again, California is still Texan. That's the second time I've made that joke. Why am I 14 out of 12? I don't understand. Market structure. Yes. Research. Culture. Idealism. Ooh, idealism gives me more research points. Go with that. I can also take decisions, like the House Gag Rule. The seemingly irresolvable debate over slavery threatens to tear our country apart. If we were to issue a gag rule in the House of Representatives barring bills on slavery issue for being presented in the House, we could hope to at least alleviate some of the worst tensions. All pops in the USA lose one consciousness. Senators Henry Clay and Stephen A. Douglas have presented a draft proposal for a compromise on the slavery issue centered around the premise of popular sovereignty as a detriment for slavery of abolition in the territories. By supporting the draft proposal, we could calm tensions over slavery issue at least for some time. Fugitive Slave Act. By introducing a federal Fugitive Slave Act, we can enforce return of escaped slaves. No thanks. I'm already looking at several hate crime charges from playing these games. I don't want to get into any more trouble. And this one, holy crap. No. Enacting the Kansas-Nebraska Act, we effectively repealed the Missouri Compromise of 1820 and allow popular slavery to determine whether slavery should... No. I like this. Okay. And I like this. And I don't like that. Restore academia, lose 15 prestige, USA gets academic confusion. What is it? No. I don't know what that does, but I don't like the look of it. Clicking buttons in this game can really spiral things out of control pretty quick. Got unemployed craftsmen, apparently. I'm already subsidizing factories, guys. It's your job to build them. Oh, look, elections. Producing quite a bit. Foreign investments happening. Can I, like, invest over in Japan? Because I kind of want to... Ooh, I'm a great power now. I think. Yeah, the USA. Nay, don't stop the abolitionists. I want to get rid of slavery. Because that way I'll have more people to tax. Underground railroads. Leave it be. Laissez-faire. We're going to go full on. Let's go take a look at Europe. We're going to go full on libertarian. Leave them be. Except for slavery, which we will outlaw. And also we're going to subsidize factories. You know, because capitalism. Also, for my American people watching right now, if we go to my budget, you'll see social spending is at max, okay? I've got social spending all the way up to max, and it's still 0. As America, I'm just not allowed to do social spending. I'm spending £7 a year on industrial subsidies as well. Who gives a hoot about their religion anyway? Not me. Constantly strive to extend freedom. Full citizenship with only minor qualifications is the way forward. We essentially endorse full citizenship. Immigrants in the USA? All the pops in the USA feel 5 like full citizenship. Oh. In the USA? I love the way that's phrased. Mexican our options. A group of American citizens who left the USA some time ago on an expedition to Burma has been viciously refused entry to the country. It appears that the Burmese government has turned gradually to a policy of increasing isolationism, most likely in order to avoid the pains of modernizing their political, economical, and social institutions. The policy of the Burmese government is obviously impairing the advances of American trade. Tell George Bush! Diplomacy and missionary activities in the region and must be considered an unjust restriction to the international freedom of movement. Gain cut down to size Casus Belli, or lose some prestige. I'm never going to use the Casus Belli, but you never know. What time is it? 1:15 midnight. 15 minutes. I have a event coming up for Holdfast Nations of War. Leave it be. Leave them be. You think they'd get this by now. So where would I see my Like, justify war. Where is my... Elections are now finished. Good, good. Where would I see my truce timers? Like, where are my truce timers with Mexico? I mean, they do not like me very much. They've got imperialists in power. Like, do I have truces? Like, in Victoria too? Are they a thing? Someone in chat? Anyone in chat know if truces are a thing? I would like them to be not a thing, because that means I could just go to war with them. But I don't see where that truce is. Politics. Release nations. I think it's just infamy, I think, isn't it? Like, where's my infamy? Where do I... Ah, there it is. 7.18 infamy. Like, if I justify a war to acquire the state... To acquire a state, I should be able to, right? What's this? Suppression points. Fugitive slave. He stays in Ohio. Means I don't have to worry about... No idea. Oh, he's here to listen to my voice. It's kind of creepy. We have more important concerns, for Pete's sake. Sort your own issues out. That's what the American system's for. I mean, it's aged well. Oh, jeez. I mean, if you want to listen to more of my voice, just go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel at YouTube/TheBaldy. It's quite simple. What are you talking about? USA gets CB generation speed decreased. Eh? Oh, they caught me. Holy site disturbed. Who gives a hoot? Southern Belle to our knights. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I've grown my country. And I've made money. And I have 17 fucking infamy. And I know that infamy is what affects... Strongbow. Is what affects coalitions. Like, if I was to get lots of infamy, everyone in the world would gang up on me. Even beat. To our knights. Fucking hell. Career? Do you want to be in my sphere? All men are created equal. Put to rest forever all agitating questions. Never were truer words spoken. All men are created equal. All pops in Richmond, where pop is not attacked, gain one consciousness. Mexican menace. They're coming right for us. I mean, said every American for the last 200 years. Ugh. I did a lot of recording for EU4 today, and I've been ooh, hold the phone. I can make an army. Apparently, build an army. Yankee irregular, 2 times irregular. Infantry. Yeah, we'll have 2 times infantry in North America. I don't know what that actually means for me. I have messages over WhatsApp. Who is it? It's a quibble. I'm taking a call if you're trying to talk to me, he says. Why would I want to talk to you? Lol. JK. Kiss. Hug. Kiss. Hug. Kiss. There you go. That's how I treat my friends. Like an abusive boyfriend. I'm not an abusive boyfriend. Ask my fiancée, she is in the chat. I'm not abusive at all. Am I, dear? Leave them be. Oh, more things happening. Apparently I've just moused over Pittsburgh. He says, ouch my pride. Gay pride. Haha. Calling your friends gay never gets old. Colonial progress. Fantastic news. Let's the captives get uppity. Yes, all captives lose one consciousness. That's fine. How many capitalists have I got? Because my whole idea in the USA has been to... Oh, we have a mass amount of capitalists. Dominant issues, eh? Fucking hell. There's loads of them. Yankee v Dixie. Why are you separated into Yankee and Dixie? 3 can go over there. Actually, you can go there. And you can go there. It just saves getting mixed up with each other, doesn't it? Hmm. Auto-saving. More things in the heavens and earth. Gain a load of research points for that. It's just a nice boost. Why is my economy suddenly shifting? Again, I don't know any of what I'm doing at the moment. More artillery. That'd be lovely, actually. How's my war justification going? 49%, eh? Let's go ahead. Major discovery, woo! Let's go ahead and move my American troops. I don't know what war I'm trying to fabricate here. Ooh, I've got 5 minutes. Ooh. Let's have a quick look at my rally. Oh, geez. Everyone prepare your ears. Hello? I'm streaming at the moment, so everyone say hello. Everyone, this is the LJSP. This is the finest group of retards I've ever served with. So, when's this event? When's this? My 3,000 followers just heard that. Cough, 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 cough. Anyway, right, so I'm gonna end the stream, guys. If you want to plug the regiment, you go ahead and do that. And where can they sign up and things? Yeah, add Grax on Steam. That's a fantastic thing. Just Grax to get like 5,000 results for the guy killed Grax. Oh, apparently they can't hear you. That's a shame. Why can't they hear you? I mean, what's your stuff? And I'll if it's not pornographic, I will not add it. No. If it's pornographic, I'll advertise the shit out of that. Armor unit. Anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye to the stream now because I've been confused at Viki 2 for the last 2 hours. Right, goodbye everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. and have a nice evening. Like, comment, subscribe, rate 5 stars. Hey, it's Grax. We've just told the entirety of my stream to go and add you on Steam. Have fun with that. Bye, stream.